What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a little bit of a challenge. We're going to do a 1v1 crossbow versus my new compound bow. The plan is to take this bag right here, shoot the crossbow in it. We're going to use this side, and then we got this bag over here for the compound bow. Each target has 4 outside dots and 1 inside one, so we're just going to kind of make up a point system. The point of this video is we're going to try to figure out which one's better to use, just kind of for the hunting scenario. Is it better to use a compound bow? Is it better to use a crossbow? What are some pluses and minuses of each one? And yeah, just put them to the test. And so without further ado, let's hop right into this one. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and yeah, let's get going. Alright, so here is the crossbow, and here is my bow right here. This is actually a Matthew Vertex bow that I'm going to be shooting. I'll leave all the specs down below in case you guys want to check out any one of these items. And then the crossbow is this guy right here. And this is a Saga 405. Again, I'll leave all the specs down below in case you guys want to check out any of the things I'm shooting today. But this crossbow, this is what I actually killed my first ever deer with, that doe. I'll leave that video link below. And then this bow is what I killed my first ever buck with. Again, I'll link that video down below. And that buck is actually buried right up there on that hill for a little European mount. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this on the old tripod real quick, and then we're gonna sling a couple arrows downrange on these targets right here. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna start with the compound bow right here. I'm gonna shoot 4 arrows with each one of these, the bow and the crossbow. I'm gonna aim for the 4. Each target has 4 different circles around that center one, and so we're gonna aim at those 4 different ones, and then just kind of see. The first 4 I'm gonna shoot, if we're already dialed, then we're good to go. We'll just start seeing which one's shooting better. But if they're kind of off a little bit, then this first round will just kind of be like a test to make sure they're all dialed in again. Each one a fair chance though. We're gonna start with the old cross. I'm gonna keep getting them mixed up. The old compound. Shooting both at 20 yards. I'm just gonna shoot at 20 because I feel like that's kind of like the closest shot you're gonna take when you're hunting, and it should just give us a good idea of which one's more consistent and stuff like that. Alright. Hit that top circle pretty good there. I'm gonna aim for the left one now. I almost shot the middle, which kind of defeats the whole purpose. But I'm gonna shoot left now. Once I shoot all 4, give you guys a close up on how they did. That one. Alright, I don't know what I did there. I thought I shot the different one. I just went top again. So I just shot at the top one twice on accident. Did not mean to do that. What did I say I was doing? I said I was going left, didn't I? I don't know why I aimed at the top. Alright, I'm actually going left now. We're doing that. Aiming at the left one. Alright, just a little short. Not short, low. This one I'm going to aim at the right one. Alright. That's pretty dialed, to be honest. Let's go take a look at this. Alright, here we are aiming at the circles. First one did really good right here. And then that second one, I don't know why I thought I aimed somewhere different. So I aimed at this top one again. So actually, both are really good top. This is one I shot down here. I could tell when I released it dropped a little bit, but still pretty consistent. We're still inside the circle right there. And this one we were inside red, easy. So compound, I mean, we're pretty dialed here at 20 yards. Those are all kill shots for sure. So we'll see what the crossbow can do. I know you guys are gonna think that this target's a lot bigger, but actually the target I'm aiming at, these sizes right here are very similar. So these are like the 4 I'm gonna aim at with the compound. So sling a couple arrows into that bag, see how they match up. Now it's time to shoot crossbow. Compound bow did really good actually. So we'll kind of see. I think the biggest challenge for the crossbow is going to be is, I mean, first of all, it's shorter arrows, which I think, to be honest, I'm not even really sure. I think it makes it more accurate, but when you're holding, like, my compound bow has some stabilizers on it. The crossbow bow, when you're standing there shooting it, I feel like definitely that can move around a little bit, but we'll see. I feel like it makes sense for this guy to be able to be easier to shoot, so that's why we're kind of putting him to a test. See how he does at 20 yards. Oh my goodness, this guy is freaking accurate. This is gonna be hard for the compound to beat. That was a freaking dead on shot. Oh my gosh, this thing is accurate. Yep. 3 consistent shots so far. That was probably my worst shot of all of them, but it's still inside the white. I just kind of rushed that one a little bit. Let's go take a look though at all my shots. All right, so here are my compound bow shots again. If you remember these, just on the edge of that black. 2 good shots here, inside the red here. This one shot, dead on, a little left on the outside right there, just a little low. And this is the one I rushed a little bit just outside. But I mean, look at these 4 shots from that crossbow. Those are all dead deer right there. So I mean, from this first round at least, what I've learned is that the compound bow, I feel like it definitely takes a little more skill to be able to shoot, to get super accurate. Like, I'm not even really that good at it. So I mean, if you're something that's really good, I'm sure you could, you know, smoke the crossbow. But the crossbow is kind of what I've only shot it for like this season, and I feel like that is pretty freaking dialed for just, you know, 2 months of shooting it. Not even that. And that compound, yeah, the compound, I mean, I also just got this compound bow too, so they're both new to me this season. And so just kind of like, for having each one for right around a month, I think, of shooting, this one did really solid, this one did really good. But yeah, we'll sling a couple more arrows into the bag. I want to shoot the compound bow a little bit more, see if I can beat this crossbow shot right here. And after that, we'll bring you guys back in the shop and detail everything that we did today, and help you guys choose which one you want to be shooting next. Also, just to let you guys know, these are the arrows I was shooting for my bow right here. These longer ones. Look how much longer this is kind of them at the end. These bow ones are a lot longer than the ones you use for the crossbow, so that's also interesting, I think. I think the longer they are, the more forgiving they can be, but these shorter ones are definitely way more faster. And when they're that fast, that accurate, I mean, that's a freaking killing machine. So we're gonna sling a couple more with this compound, see if we can beat the spread that we just shot with the crossbow. And if we can't, I think the crossbow is gonna be our winner. And yeah, let's shoot a couple more with the compound, see if we can beat it. All right, here we go. Got the compound bow, got 4 arrows. Let's sling them into this target and see how we do. If we can get all 4 really close, there's a chance this could beat the crossbow. Alright, let's go check out this spread. Alright, we aimed for the middle. We had 2 pretty good, and we had 2 of these kind of flyer ones. But yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. That you know, that crossbow is definitely way more accurate than, at least me, with a compound bow. I'm sure there's so many people out there that could do way better than that. But I just want to give it, you know, as fair as I can make it, because each had one for about a month. I've been shooting them for about a month, and definitely been way more accurate with this crossbow. So I'm gonna run them into the shop real quick. We'll go over some specs on each one, and then yeah, just kind of determine the final winner. So I think the final conclusion here is that the crossbow here, this guy is way more consistent, and the only thing is like if you're taking hunting, it's sometimes a little hard to keep it stable when you're just standing up. But if you just take one of these tripods right here, this is what I got here, a little tripod that sometimes we'll take out. You sit on a tripod, then you'll be perfect. You have nothing to worry about. But I think this crossbow right here, definitely more accurate. But I will say, I think I enjoy shooting the bow a little bit more. I think it's more fun, to be honest, which obviously is not a good reason at all. So what I would say is, if you haven't purchased either one and you want to get one, I think the crossbow is going to be way better for beginners, and you're gonna have way more confidence in the crossbow. The bow, definitely gonna take like a little more getting used to, but if you've heard from other people that a bow is just so much better, then I would honestly just go with the bow, and then you just have to put in the work and to get good at it, just like anything in life. So yeah, the crossbow, super accurate. We were on almost every time unless I rushed that last shot. In the compound, we actually shot another round of arrows, and it's still the crossbow still did outperformed the bow, which I'm not sure if I was expecting that or not. I was kind of thinking, I guess the crossbow was gonna do a little bit better, so maybe it ended up being kind of what I was thinking. But yeah, I think it's gonna do it for today's video. I know it's probably a shorter one, but I just want to try to get some content out there for you guys. And yeah, if you want to see any more of this type of stuff, or I know my springtime starts to get a little bit closer. I know we're not really there yet, but I really want to go out there and wet a line and get back to fishing. That's what I really want to do. So make sure to stay subscribed for all that good content, because I know that's what you guys like to see. So yeah, leave a comment down below what you want to see next, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next episode of Mondo Master. And as always, remember to pursue the passion. We're out.